now.
We are live. If that's okay. Unless you guys want me to leave the Discord.
No, we're
We
good.
can jump
We're
on
good.
the stream and I can talk. I can get vulnerable at about how my win rate is absolutely plummeted these past 3 days.
Yeah. I just got messages from Damien. If you guys remember Damien Foster talking about how he's in
Oh,
his
yeah.
plat promos.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't
actually
believe
feel
it,
so bad
but
about myself. Bro, Aubrey's higher ranked than I because I lost like 100 LP in one day.
oh,
That's so sad.
I told Parker to check your match history, and he wouldn't do it on stream.
I didn't.
So bless Parker, he didn't do it. To me, it wasn't to make fun of you. It was because it was tragic.
Yeah,
You were doing well.
I knew it wasn't George, because if it were George, Hudson would not have mentioned it. I knew it had to be like unfortunate. I still didn't want to expose my mans on stream though, to have that recorded and out there for the public to see.
I mean, like, I'm not like giving the best performance every game, but like, it's you look at the game.
You're
and
the
like,
top
oh,
2 or
like,
3.
George was 13, 7, and 7. It
Yeah.
was probably the like 5 and 10 or the 10 and 12.
Yeah.
You're a top performer on your team.
Did I tell you what happened in my games last night?
Oh, fucking Akshan can go suck a whole barrel of cocks.
He
That
does.
is
Oh, trust me, he does on his off days.
Late game Akshan when you're Yasuo.
just
is
so
a
you know, you're
fucking
being
late-
you're live and recorded.
Oh my gosh.
Tell us how you
I'm
really
gonna
feel.
cry. Actually, we like sit down and have a good old cathartic action.
Oh gosh.
That's who it is.
Mhm.
So, George, what Parker and I have discovered.
All right, I'm muting to you guys real quick. Go ahead. I'm just. All right. I think I just muted everything. Yeah, I think that mutes me to chat.
You know. So
Maybe. I don't know. We went 1 and 2 last stream. It was a tough way to end. We're at 2 LP. We already got our warm-up out of the way. We've been doing warm-up pre-stream recently, giving that a try. We're also experimenting with being in chat with the boys as the night gets started. So we'll see how that goes as well. But I honestly, like, it's become more of a practice of mental. We're focusing on our mental this game and just, you know, not falling into the deep dark pits of ranked despair. So we'll see if we can be on the up and up this day around. So we'll see how it goes. Gotta update the record. 0 and 0. It's a new day. Well, new night. So the headphones are on because my earbuds were just making my ears hurt. So yeah, here we are. We is live. Things are looking good. I would have been on sooner, but I was like catching up with Hudson as I was about to go live, and it was just like all I mean, I'm not gonna like just in the middle of that kind of conversation, him talking about his life, just go live like unbeknownst to him. So we were a little delayed in that, but it's good. We might only have a game or 2 here tonight, so we'll see how it goes. But hopefully that was coherent. We'll see. I really want to play Darius actually, so we'll see if we get that.
This game fucking sucked. And I was playing Vagar, and it was 15 minutes
We're
into
back.
the game. We won that game.
What I miss?
There was someone who was actively inting into a Swain who had Majaya Soul Stealer,
Mm.
and me and the Viego on our Viego jungle actually managed to like 2v8. It was actually diabolical.
That had to be cathartic.
Yeah, it was like I would QE or QW like the Swain who would be just like running at me. He'd always run right into my stun, so he would always die from the QE, and then I'd wait to have Q again, and then I'd like Q ult their echo or whatever. And that it wasn't an echo.
And you know that those kills are worth money because he's getting fed every time by that Zaya.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh man, like 3 minutes later he'd have a fully stacked Majayas again and he'd hit like a friggin' truck. But I don't know how we won that game. I was so late game. I had so many freaking stats. I had close to 14,000 AP. Or 14.
It was like 14,000 is a lot of it. Yeah, I mean Veigar gets.
It's
5
a new
AP
record.
It's new record.
You know what? You know what's something scary? It's not. That is in fact not a new record.
14,000.
Mm-mm.
That reminds me of like this happened like 2 years ago where like a couple like plat players or like diamond players were smurfing and they were like on opposite teams smurfing and they held the game hostage for like 4 hours. Do you guys remember reading?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
in
it was
Australia.
Guyana, yeah.
I can't believe that. Could you imagine? 4
Yes. Yes, I could.
You're playing plat. That's like advanced toxicity. I'm just trying to get to fucking gold, man.
Dude, I'm officially in Smurf queue. That is where I am.
Yeah.
It's
It's really hard because you'll play games and you're like, yeah, I'm so better than this guy. I'm so good at the game. I'm totally gonna get to gold. And then you're still like newish at the role. Like this is my first season in mid lane, and I'm still like new. And I'll go against a champ I don't play against often. I'm just like, damn, I am not that good. Fuck, like playing against like a Yasuo or like a Yone or like a LeBlanc or like someone who I've like played a lot into. It's like, yeah, I'm doing good. But then like I play into like someone who's playing Victor or like someone who's playing like Nico or like one of my champs, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do, and I just die and int, and it's like, oh no, I'm not good enough at the game. I'm not gonna get the goal.
I believe in you.
My self-worth recover.
I believe in you.
I think I believe in me too. I just don't know if I would have the time for it.
That's the thing. It's so time consuming to play League and to like
Yeah.
get in the mode where you're actually climbing.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
like-
the truth.
You gotta have that like A+ mental though, cause like you'll like do school all week or like for like a good chunk of the day and be like, I got time for 2 ranked games, and then you lose both of them and it's just like, oh damn, I should have done something else, you know?
Yeah, exactly. What am I doing with my life?
I know, it's like, dang, I just spent the last like hour and a half like losing and being angry. I should have played Dark Souls. That's bad.
I should have played Dark Souls. Oh,
When you reflect on your video game time and you're like, maybe I should have read a book.
George,
That's
you
how
wanna
you
know?
know you're playing League of Legends.
You wanna know something that really screams I should have played Dark Souls right about now? Take a look at the group chat. Real quick. Just take a look at that group
I'm
chat.
in several.
The yes maybe group chat.
Yes, maybe group chat.
The iconic yes maybe group chat.
Steve Moon.
There's some kind of like dogfight going on literally outside like my window.
Who's
Bo-
fighting?
Bottom right of that picture.
So that was a glitch.
Okay, it was a glitch.
It was a glitch. 'Cause
Okay.
we were both fucking playing in that game.
Oh, it was that game?
I believe so.
Oh, so it just got stuck.
Yeah, because remember, Aaron said something like, Aubrey, it says you've been in the league, that like last league game playing Jinx for like 68 minutes.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice. I was too busy carrying.
Yeah, I know,
Got him.
right? I was too busy inting on Yasuo. In my defense, I was talking to my girlfriend, so all of you can just cry harder.
Speaking of crying, I think a pack of dogs just like took out some kind of animal.
Ooh.
Real? You think they're like coyotes?
Ooh.
There was a bunch of like "Row, row, 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 row." My guess is like they circled something.
My top and my mid laner finally got to my jungler from that last game. That's
Thanks.
what I'm hearing.
Hudson, an animal may have died. Someone's pet.
George, do you know there was a robbery in Parker's neighborhood at one point? That's way more dangerous
I
than
believe
this.
it, but it
A-
sounds like
a robbery.
Frisky the cat just also got freaking whacked.
Frisky just gotten frisked.
Can you imagine being the kid who like wakes up in the morning and just opens the door and their cat has just been mauled to death?
I don't know if I could imagine that. Sounds very sad.
Yikes.
Do I lose this?
Teach kids responsibility at a young age. Don't leave the door ajar. Jumbo, jumbo. Guys, I'm trying not to buy more dice. Saying currently.
George, what if I bought you more dice
Oh, that'd be good. Can I send you some sets?
to potentially buy? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You bought me like a $90 set of dice. I can't be like, no, I refuse.
Hudson, that was a special circumstance and you know it. Remember when I forgot your birthday? If you've forgotten, allow me to remind you. One time I forgot your birthday and it was really embarrassing.
What?
Pretty sure you were there, bro.
Me?
It was like, Hudson, when is your birthday? And Hudson was like, tomorrow, dude.
No,
I
he
was
wasn't.
like,
There.
"No."
He was on like, he was like,
No, I
you
just
were like,
first blooded
I'm
the
not
Singe. That's what I was whatting at.
Yeah, I saw.
I'm streaming, remember?
Watching your stream.
Yeah, I'm watching. I don't know what the fuck. you're doing.
George wasn't kidding about the whole talking about his life thing. He just went right into
I'm
it.
literally staring at the wall right now.
He's just the fucking, what is his name from Daredevil? He's the fucking Kingpin, just looking at the wall, contemplating his life and how he will get revenge
Looking at
on those
art.
who wronged him.
Oh, I took
he was
Ignite instead of, or Teleport instead of Ghost.
Killy Purdy.
That does
Win.
feel kind of
You
bad.
got a kill. Proud of you.
I got first blood.
Super love this.
George, what the fuck have you been doing? We literally just talked about how we got that kill. He announced, I just killed Singed. Yes, but your ears still work, do they not?
No.
Either way, so George forgot my birthday, right? And
Yeah.
immediately was like, felt terrible about it. It got to, we call it annual. What? Sorry, that's not what we call it. We
That was
call
great.
it
That's
annual-
done.
That's,
and
that
nothing
was
happens.
that
Dare.
was fun.
What is that?
the annual day where absolutely nothing happens.
Yeah.
But then that was the same year that you bought me dice, and then Parker was like putting
bought
in
it for your
money
half
towards the
birthday.
keyboard. Yeah, but I consider it for my birthday basically.
Well, it was.
I bought a shitty mechanical keyboard from Brady. He actually gave it to me. It's not shitty. It's a decent mechanical keyboard. Because he wanted to get rid of it, and
We have it
I
saved.
felt bad. So I played a couple games with it and was kind of excited because it's like such an upgrade over my MacBook Pro 2015 that I got the diamond with, and it makes me excited for like an actually good mechanical keyboard as well.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
It's funny because I bought you like $80 dice, but it's the like literal like $6 dice set that I got in bulk that I gave you. That is the one that is always rolling your 20s.
Okay, in fairness, the reason those are the dice that are quote always rolling me 20s, those are the dice I use when I roll with advantage. And I use your dice when I don't roll with advantage. So
That is a very biased sample size.
it's, I mean, with advantage. Okay, so I have discovered this is part of the reason for why I always roll so high. With advantage, you should average a 15. That's average with advantage, which with the +8 is a 23. I roll with advantage a lot because I'm a snake.
Yep.
So that's part of it, and then the other part of it is I'm just a lucky motherfucker. The part that's a lucky motherfucker is the game. I think that cemented it was when I played the Ranger and crit like 8 times in one adventure. Yeah,
This
that was
might
good.
seem like it's a tangent, but I promise it's not.
I believe you.
Aware of how often I dream.
Yeah.
You know it's
What?
very infrequent, right?
What? Oh, sorry.
Oh, what? What a lane gank.
Well, E missed the Warwick there.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, that looked a little sussy Baka right there.
Oh, don't say that. It's gross.
I like saying it because everyone in the group chat says it, and it's funny when they say it. It's one of those things that maybe by me saying it, I will immediately.
What? How on earth did that miss?
I gotta go back and watch it. But
It looks like it totally hit. Anyway, so I very, very rarely dream. But I did in fact dream last night that
He's gonna.
guys were making fun of me for my dungeons being too easy.
Oh no.
I cranked it up a notch and I killed both Hudson and Sean's character.
I mean, that's. Hey, look, if you're gonna kill two people's characters, that's one of the best people's
Yeah,
with Sean.
yeah.
But yeah, depending on man, wow. Thank God for Revivify, am I right?
Yeah. I think that's the first time I've ever heard you call it Revivify and not.
Yeah, when I just heard you talking about having a dream about killing my character, you bet your ass I'm pronouncing it correctly.
It's an actual fear. Okay, let's spam chat. Hi, chat.
My browser doesn't support chat. What the heck? This is looking like 20% of unwinnable games. But if he pulls this one off. Holy.
I haven't been paying attention to the rest of the map. Oh.
It's been a trip.
We just last night, and let's just say we had some left over that I decided to take care of tonight.
He's dead here if I have Ghost.
Damn.
Say that again, Paka?
He's dead here if I have Ghost.
That's tragic. He might still be dead.
It's gonna be tough. He's gonna glue him. Oh. Oh, he didn't try
Yeah,
to glue
no.
him. Free flash. Free. You can get a plate.
I don't know about that. Warwick is pathing top.
Yeah, also, I am not confident about this Lux into Irelia.
Weirdly, she's gold 1.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
Still Lux into Irelia. That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm more impressed by the Taric Jungle's farm being remotely even to Warwick's.
Oh, for real?
Actually, maybe with Taric Jungle you can pull it off. But this is looking hard.
It's gonna be hard to shut down that Irelia later, and the Irelia and the Warwick.
Well, Aurelia scales pretty poorly now. They've changed her. She's like a hard mid-spiking champion.
I'm curious how the Ashe will do. The Ashe is currently 0-3. That's not good.
Yeah.
Ashe to be.
Warwick is a spot again, it looks like. So they might just die. Oh, is that Maokai? Never mind. Warwick is bot though. That's good.
I just keep this pressure up because he's on.
If I had said Warwick was bot and G would have gotten ganked at that moment, I would have felt awful for like 3 days.
He just was that dragon.
Oh my gosh. I biffed that flash.
Tragic. Tragic. At least the Taric soloed Rift Herald. What the fuck?
I should have just flashed towards him. It was greedy to flash for that Q.
What do you think was one of the like trickier things to remember when playing against Singed?
Singed is just tricky.
I mean, I personally don't think there's a whole lot.
No, I feel like you
That his fling can root on his puddle, but that's about it. There's 4 top.
Nice. Ashe got a good one.
That's a solo bolo too.
That's gonna be super annoying if you don't respect her.
Ashe is one of my 2 least favorite carries to play against.
Oh really?
Yeah. In any
I
game.
actually really liked her as a pocket pick.
Yeah, he doesn't have TPs, this might just be free tower. Is this the get soloed and to wreck his top tower anyways? It is. Fuck you, Singed.
Okay. Warwick's like, I'm gonna take this ward.
It's scary to gank Darius in that position, I think. He probably also doesn't know where Soraka's ult is sitting. Actually, fuck, that probably is not gone through his brain. Are you familiar with the Soraka R changes, George?
Yeah, clear screen is.
It's annoying.
I feel like it's just time to change healing, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just time to maybe adjust it. Everyone freaking heals these days. I feel like an old man. Back in my day, you had to have healing built into your kit for it to be any sort of meaning. I would die. That was disrespectful.
I think it was just dumb.
With Singed, it's hard to tell the difference. Is this guy being outrageously BM?
I wish I had
100 IQ,
Ghost.
pushing the limits. Is this guy just a freaking moron? Hard to tell with Singed.
She got the heal that time.
Tricky. Warwick's gonna come barreling topside for you. Been so thirsty for you lately. Nothing else to do.
You ever just wish you had Ghost?
Yeah, why do you think I go Unsealed Spell like Senna so often?
Yeah, Ghost Vagar is actually very sleepy.
Oh, it's about to be huge.
It's gonna be a huge play if they pull it off. There it is. Shut down on the doggo.
Nice. Nice, that's huge for Lux.
Yeah, shutdown on her is very good.
She might take that tower. Guess I'm gonna rotate and take the tower. Hudson, did you see that they have a new Hex Tech ward?
What did you just say? How many gemstones does
Oh
it
my
cost?
gosh.
Just 5.
You want to know who has 4 gemstones right now?
You wanna know who has 11?
I actually got what I wanted. Alright, I guess I need one more gemstone. Get another Hextech ward skin. I wish you could use one ward skin for control wards and then one ward skin for regular ward.
Yes. I wish that. As an unused, definitely not a ward skin on my control wards. And then also definitely not a ward skin on my regular wards because there's only one ward skin. It's definitely not a ward. There you go.
Gosh, Parker, you are
There you go.
so much smarter with your flash than I am. I
I would have flashed
fucking
that.
flash on cooldown for things I don't need to.
I flashed for that like a minute ago. Nice.
That's why you flash, boys.
Oh boy, that's the long con.
man.
That's why you save it. That's why you save it.
Whoa, man.
This is the 40% of games you should lose, but doesn't fucking matter.
Damn. Making in my custom baby seal leather boots.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, what a fucking turnaround. It was like 14 to 5 a couple minutes ago, I think, or like 13 to 5.
Great kid, don't get cocky. Oh. I love the way he like swings his axe back when he has his or his W up. When he activates his W, it looks so cool.
Parker, which is your favorite of the axes? Just purely from axes. For Darius.
Oh, it's gotta be Dunkmaster.
I want to say basketball hoop, but I don't
Yeah.
think that's my actual answer. I think it's the best
Aw.
meme. I think Darius's best Q is actually the like bio Darius.
I think that one's really sweet. I've always liked that skin.
Forge is scary for sure. Which I was more thinking like which act.
Yeah. No, I know what you
Splash
mean.
art appearance, you know.
I don't know.
Like the satisfaction if you were a D&D barbarian of wielding that axe, you know, yourself.
I've been trying to understand
Take
what
care of
the
top side.
That's a very wonderful and thought-provoking question that I cannot answer right now.
Warwick is Aurelia maybe too.
Since just TPing. I think mid though. Wait, Ash just canceled his TP with a multi.
Oh, that's what that
Or
was.
did she? I think so.
Is she-
Yeah, she TP'd and then I think Ash will.
Ash doesn't have ulti.
Okay.
Unstoppable. Double kill.
Oh hell yeah. Dude, Tarek is doing freaking work, bro.
Tarek Soraka, man.
Oh.
Still a good TP.
The
You'll
TP
see.
assist.
Yeah,
I
'cause he's
believe.
about to drop that Herald.
Yeah, because he's got the. Oh, George with the big brain macro. Look at that.
Oh, he has Herald and they just killed 3 of the enemy team members. I wonder what he's gonna do to her.
4.
I'm a silver player.
I can't count to 4. Well, I don't
I
play
used to play-
Jin.
I used to play Jin a lot, so I can't count to 4, but I will not admit how much that helped.
Oh, man. I've played with your Jin. I know how much it helps you.
Slam dunk. This is new move. This is fucking hard to watch, bro.
I got no move. It's just. Oh, that wasn't even a slam dunk. Wait, is this the game?
Yeah.
Good. Oh yeah, this is part of the game.
No, that Lux was oh my god.
If I had R. Just.
Yeah, we're like 5 seconds behind, I think, but still, that was. Okay, so that was a good TP. Is the moral of that story?
Oy.
I liked the moment that Parker was just pre-tanking tower shots and walked out, and then Lux started tanking tower shots, and you realized how much damage that tower was actually supposed to be doing.
Yeah. I'm a little ahead of the power curve here. I'm 3 items at 23 minutes.
Does Lux have Soul Stealer?
Mm-mm.
No, it's Horizon Focus.
No. There's soul point.
They might all collapse on me.
I've always wondered what autoing the blast cone does to different fit, because I think it gets rid of your rapid fire cannon auto, but it looks like it doesn't get rid of your deadmans. How the fuck is Tark so fast?
Well, Torque has speed built into his kit. Oh, super good. Oh. Why does it do so much fucking damage? This flip does so much damage. It's gonna be some minions doing some nice quality time on the base.
Yeah, that's not enough though.
Yeah,
Damn, like 5 more seconds and maybe.
sure as they're not gonna take the base. Or not gonna take the Baron down. Cause they gotta secure base. Pardon me. Wanted that to hit.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, tragic. Oh, double tragic. An Ash arrow. Lux arrow. Oh, Lux.
Uh-oh.
Things Ash's Grand Honor has huge balls.
You can be a moron with huge balls.
It's true. I think they win a Raw 5v5?
It depends on how it starts. Like, it's super based on how good that Tarek ulti is.
Ash arrow. Turn. Real Lux Q.
No, you wouldn't want to start it, I think. I feel like they should just stay mid. What are they doing?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Like, just stay mid and wave clear. Oh my gosh.
So outmaneuvered.
Lux has enough wave clear to just sit.
Parker, how does he do so much damage to you?
Because he's full AP.
Oh, he's full AP.
Ally has been slain. An enemy
Nice.
has been slain.
Nice. Oh, maybe end.
That's almost an ace. It's just Singed who didn't group. I don't think you need to kill the minions. I think you can just go. Although you have time. Wait, Ash? I guess if you just put a ward down close to their nexus, you could still TP in if it doesn't work.
Not that close to their nexus, but
You might want to bolt. You might want to bolt.
I mean, it's still very backdoorable. I
Take Baron though. Really did. Parker can heal you up.
am I really building my last item already?
It feels like the game started just a couple minutes ago. Oh, they didn't.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, Ash, Ash, Ash. Wondering what she's doing bad side. Oh, Soraka. Oh my god! Let's go!
You guys have just witnessed my first Darius pentakill, and it's been live. You witnessed it live. That's my first ever Darius pentakill.
Fucking way!
So hype.
Hell fucking yeah!
Let's go. Let's
Just won the
fucking
fucking
go.
game. Hell yeah, kill that fucking Nexus. 14 seconds to Warwick. Hell yeah.
This is that difference between Strikebreaker and Trinity Force that we were talking about.
Yeah.
For real.
Ooh.
This is actually gonna
Oh,
be
they
kinda close.
surrendered.
Oh,
Oh,
Wowza. You clipped that?
that was fucking sweet. That's fucking sweet.
It's kind of nice having that many supports.
between all three of them, they're about as good as a late game Yumi.
I think that's the fattest Sterix gauge I've ever seen.
Oh my.
Oh man,
That was the hardest earned 15 LP.
that was so good. That penta though, bro.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
a wonder to see.
Two
Slam
assists.
dunk.
2 assists, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. That's why it's so many items.
Who fucking needs them?
Ooh.
Hell yeah, bro.
Let's go. Does your ulti deal true damage?
Yeah.
Yo, then look at the true damage taken in belt.
All
I wanna
right.
see it.
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. Let's see. Mm. A little bit. A little bit of true damage dealt.
I haven't seen it yet.
A factor of 10.
Oh my gosh.
Primarily that last fight.
Yeah, how much of that was in that last fight?
Most of it. A majority, I feel like. I feel like a majority.
I'm gonna go back and I gotta rewatch that.
I'll save that replay. It only took what? 344,000 mastery to get to this point. My first Darius pentakill.
Slow burn, man.
Oh man. I think the fact that I kind of botched it and didn't R the singed right off the bat actually baited them into that fight.
Yeah. Dude, your camera movement was fucking wild too.
What do you mean?
You
Like bad?
at one point it zoomed a little far away, but it was pretty funny. It wasn't that bad.
I don't even remember. I black out. I always feel like during like the focus of a fight I look really weird. But like
Oh, really?
I'll watch like clips of like Tyler One or just other streamers, and like you're never looking at the actual camera when the fight's going on. Like you like I can't stop myself from like watching the action, so you're like you have to actively pay attention to what their what their face looks like in the middle of a fight. But that felt a little bit good.
Oh, I bet. Hey, bros. I gotta use the sleep.
Alright, dude.
Someone I know has to work tomorrow.
Good night, dude.
Congrats on your penta.
Thank you.
These other 2 ranked games, you're definitely gonna win.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Thank you for the clip. Did you post it?
No, I can't figure out how to clip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, there's no like.
Can you not do that in are you on mobile?
No, I'm on a desktop. I don't see any clip buttons.
Mm-hmm.
It's like playing around with it, seeing if I can do something. I'm not seeing how to do it.
Yeah, I know there's like a button for it on... I've seen it on videos, but I'm not sure where or when it's available. I could see it not being available on live streams yet, which is sad.
Alright, boys. I'll catch you later.
Nah, dude.
Hey, mwah, love ya.
Oh, love you too. Is he gone? Oh, he's already gone, I think. Wah, wah. Into the Kadizer, probably the Yorick here. I think I genuinely want the TP here. Given that it's into a Yorick of all things.
Alright, my laptop definitely died because I forgot to plug it in.
Are you back?
I'm back.
Welcome back. I think my mental's recovered though.
You think so?
I think maybe.
Where did George go?
He went to bed. He's got to use the sleeps. Oh, he heard it. He heard the "I love you too." I think that's what he said. I hope so. Oh, sleep well, my dude. Thank you for the moral support. That was actually really fun.
Oh, you don't say.
What?
Getting a pentakill.
Getting a
when you're
pentakill,
Jester
yeah.
champ. It's fun? Is that what?
Yeah,
Can League be fun?
yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Can you have fun playing League? I wasn't aware that was something a person
I
could do.
wasn't aware that was something a person could do.
And meanwhile, on my screen, Aubrey's still in game.
No way, though. Actually,
It says so. It says he's still in that. She's still stuck in that Jinx game. It stopped displaying the time. Though.
oh, lame.
I've been in a Jinx game. I've been in a game for 2 hours and 37 minutes. Of all the champs to be in a game for that long, though, I feel like Jinx isn't that bad.
Yeah, he just starts E here. Bro, stop. They're gonna be here. I'm here. Oh, that's so sad. I feel like you just start red here. Silly, silly, silly.
An enemy has been slain.
I came back in time to just my eyes widen as I see the Yorick, the mad lad that he is, with 5 full stacks of Darius on him, just walk straight at you.
Yeah. I was like, well, okay, I can auto W you very easily here. That's fine with me.
There's a man who doesn't know he can disengage as a bonus action.
True. True.
That would have been even funnier if you were Tom Kench, by the way.
How the turntables. I am now the toad. What is it? The toaded have become the toad. Right? I feel like that's pretty good.
Fuck if I know.
Mans didn't even use flash.
I've never been toaded. I have been toad though. I'm of course referring to Super Mario Bros. 2, when my signature character was Toad.
Mm-hmm.
According to Super Mario Bros. 2, Toad is stronger and faster than both Mario and Luigi. Which makes no fucking sense.
But it is what it do.
That's a way to say it.
An ally has been slain.
That's how you predict a flash there, ladies and gentlemen.
I haven't seen it yet. No. Very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Has been slain.
Yeah, it's not. It's a circle. It's about the width of a flash. So
Sort of like Diana R. When people try to flash to
Yeah.
Diana R. And you're like already running away from them. Same thing. I don't think he TP'd after his first death, or did he?
I think he did. He was there to catch the wave. Mmm.
Oh, yeah, he's right. Hang on, 1 sec. There is no unit of measurement for how quickly Talon changed his mind.
I didn't realize. I thought that was my jungler.
Nope. That was the enemy jungler.
The enemy mid. Oh, jungler. Yeah.
Yep. It's flashless Talon.
This game seems like it might be a Steel Caps angle here.
Yeah, with the quad ADs.
Yeah. With the support too? Oh yeah, Pantheon. Especially, yeah. What is QSS?
Killing spree.
I could build Silvermere.
I guess you could.
Oh wait, that would actually be so rude.
An ally has been
Oh, well, if you're gonna do that.
I don't think I've ever seen someone build that item before.
I wants to.
Nice. Way to
Danke.
start moving around that cage as well.
Yeah.
I wonder how many. What, is he at level 7?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, for a second I thought he came to try to kill you. He's actually fairly fed, so it wouldn't be too obscene. Mostly just because you don't have R.
Now they know we're coming. Worthy adversaries are the stones that sharpen our claws.
Oh, you have a Yumi this game too.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of those 3 supports equaling 1 Yumi.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Yumi's gonna feel. I mean, this is a game where, like, I mean, she could be losing lane and it just doesn't matter. I mean, some of the thing that's nice is, like, Graves just gets, I mean, he has free topside pressure. And so he's more or less free to. How's bot doing? Oh, I thought we were about to witness a killing the maiden any percent speed run, but
Yeah.
not quite.
Demacia is a disease.
Before they buffed the maiden, back when I was a Veigar one trick, I did once kill the maiden with a single Veigar W.
That's funny.
I thought it was a minion. It wasn't until I looked at the replay.
Oh gosh.
This was years. And
Yeah,
years
yeah, yeah.
ago, like,
That poor Yorick.
right. I mean, because they.
Oh, this man's. Oh no. This man's. Oh no. He was worth gold. That's a flash for sure.
That's exactly what I was thinking. 'Cause that guy's not worth any gold. Would it be worth Ghost if you had it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ghost is like a 3.5 minute
Yeah,
cooldown.
Ghost is pretty low.
Your turret has been destroyed. Unstoppable.
Oh wow. That's worth.
An enemy has been
Okay.
double kill. Has destroyed a turret.
Huh. Just switch thing. He works in the. Okay. I wasn't sure if you saw him.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
I just didn't want you to keep walking forward and not notice that you were in the bush for when like Talon showed up. But... Gosh, I did not realize like how absolutely atrocious it feels to have enemy laners steal your camps until I started playing jungle.
Has been slain. Godlike.
I missed the early part of the game. Did Twitch Yumi just raw win against Draven Pantheon, or was there jungle interference?
Oh my gosh, I trolled. A little bit. Lissandra.
ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Born to end tyrants and burn their kingdoms in fire.
An enemy has been slain.
What's the soul is cloud. Oh my.
How does Darius feel about Cloud?
Safety is
I think he likes it. Whoa. She lagging? That was a very strange fight.
I'm still watching. Yeah.
this rebellion isn't
Huh.
over yet.
Can you imagine if she would have ulted herself there and not killed him?
Yeah, I mean, he just like insta disappeared there, but yeah, that would have been so sad. He just like stands there.
Just walks away.
Yeah.
Bye.
If they won't give up their power, I'll tear it out of
Man, I wonder what goes on in the brain of a Pike main playing Yumi. That's really funny.
You have slain
Oh, you did him like that.
Wait till you see the next one. I know how to time that shit.
Oh no. No. No, cut the street, cut the clip, cut the tape. Not like this. Oh, and now you got the Yumis. Oh, well.
Look what loyalty got you.
Dang.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yorick is going very unchecked. That's very bad. I want a group, but I need to hard match the Yorick here.
Not even death can contain me.
Hmm. There's just like no objectives up. That's funny.
Death to the king by my hand.
Very nice.
Ally has been slain.
Oh goodness.
Has destroyed a turret.
Beast within and beyond.
An enemy has been slain. I'll be right on.
Our enemies should fear us. Slaughter the lion.
You can tell this guy doesn't play Yuumi because he's actively trying to do creative things instead of just sitting on Darius.
I've tolerated gods and kings long enough. What I hunger for is war.
Oh, come on. That's a bummer.
That's funny.
You have slain an enemy.
Torn to pieces.
What? Oh. He tried though.
That was such a weird looking animation. Because it wasn't like the previous ones he was on his way. That one you just like, I don't even know what it was.
Yeah, that one was like right as he started.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That is what Donkey refers as the 2-for-1 slap your ass in the next week special.
Ooh.
Let's go. Dude, that's so satisfying to actually like top gap 2 games in a row and win both.
Yeah. Yeah. It just feels like a completely different game.
How's that?
Just my perspective on it, I guess.
My honest advice would be to not play another ranked game.
Yeah. Oh no. Talon. Please don't queue right now.
I mean, I don't think you can pop. How do you blame the talent for that game? I don't know. what
0,
happened.
7, and a 0. How is that possible? Who's saying that? Yeah. You are 7 and 13. You're supposed to be. Your support is 5 and 12. Yeah.
Uh-oh. He said the R word. That's a reportable offense.
I personally really don't like that. Is there a hate speech one?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's just.
Would you
it's
call
under-
the
it's
R
under
word a
hate speech.
slur?
Yeah, it's hate speech. I mean, in 2021, the R word is hate speech. At least like Riot Games would consider it that as well, because I mean, I've people have been banned for that for sure. I don't know about a slur. I don't know what it's like because I feel like slur is usually it's usually like a racial slur. But let me see.
I feel like it's a slur,
It's a slur.
but because it's hateful in nature.
Yeah, I just looked it up. By definition, it's a slur.
It's just a term or phrase that is like inherently hateful.
It's actually just a derogatory term,
Oh, just derogatory.
but I think it's geared to be like used toward a specific people group. Okay, if it's I think now it's like a derogatory term for like, for a specific group.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm actually gonna go back and like into the client and download those replays. I want to watch replays of those 2 games, especially the first one, but like also this one.
I felt like I outplayed or like played particularly well in the first game. The second game, I think I just had a brain. I feel like there were multiple times where the Yorick just walked up and died. Like I was just punishing very poor positioning, like very, very poor positioning. And it was that way from the start. So like, yeah, I had to, I don't know. I was given a big advantage and I had to have the skill to like capitalize on it. But the fact that I didn't earn that advantage in the same way that I did in the last game feels a little different.
Oh yeah, I felt like this one was a little cleaner, maybe because there wasn't as much jungle attention. But in
Yeah.
terms of like taking tower,
Mhm.
and you took top bot and mid tower.
Yeah.
So like that was a cleaner. Like I've seen you get ahead before. That was a pretty good way to pressure across the map.
Yeah,
And
the
I don't
fact
see you
that
play with TP a lot.
yeah, I really really like TP into Yorick there instead of Ghost. Like I really like it a bunch. Because even if it's even, I need to match him. Like I just need to match him across the map because he does so much split push, right? Like
I gotcha.
Fiora, like things like Jax and like just hard split pushing champions. You
I
take
feel like
Ghost and it requires you to win a matchup like fairly hard because then it just nullifies their split push. But like it's just so hard to side lane otherwise.
Yeah, I think it, especially for Yorick, because his split pushing comes online so quickly. 'Cause
Mhm.
he's a mid game champion.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Especially when he gets his R, like he can just do so much there.
Because that was like a 0-7-0 Yorick at your inhibitor tower.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, partially because it's no one's answering because it's gold.
It's yeah. The Lysandre's not listening to my pings. This is so
Yeah,
sad.
Yeah, she should. I mean, you shouldn't even have lost your first tower at first.
Yeah.
She just didn't answer it.
There was that, and there was Twitch. Like I think one time Twitch just coming out of base and just came mid.
Did you?
Oh.
Okay. Did Graves like camp bot? Is that what happened?
In large part, yeah. I think he came top
Okay.
once.
Because Pantheon Draven should just. I mean, it's so bad for Twitch Yumi.
Yeah, I would think so. But they had a Talon though.
Yeah, that must have been it. It's probably why they were flaming each other so much.
Yeah, like it's like when we had that Zed, or that might have been in a ranked game. I can't remember, but like it's just not comparable.
Oh yeah.
He's full health and
Oh,
like have a camp or two lead. Like the Graves, near. It's not as bad as I thought actually. 172 is pretty close, but like there's just so much more utility here. Talon has next to no gank assist, and Graves W is just busted. It's such a strong ability. And like he brings damage and gank assist, where the Talon just
Like what is Talon offer? Like you're, I guess, counting on clear speed maybe, but you're just so far behind Graves in terms of clear speed.
yeah.
Your
Yeah.
ganking is bad. You have great jungle mobility, but like
It's a clear speed and like mobility
shit.
gimmick. You have the ability to take ignite instead of flash, which is fair. But
to be fair, I do think Graves is a really, really good answer.
oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So that sucks for
The
him.
best clear in the
It's something
game
like that.
against a champion whose gimmick is having a fast clear. Like that's the
Yeah.
gimmick of
And
playing
to be
Talon in the
honest,
jungle.
like, I actually don't even think. I think Talon gets out cleared by so many champions.
Yeah.
Like any like actual power clearing jungler, Lilia, Diana.
Mm-hmm. Well, like yeah, that's what I mean. Like faster. He's for what Talon does. He's fast relative to
Yeah,
champions
yeah.
that need a gimmick like that. But like
Yeah.
into like if you're aware of it, there's so much that does better. I didn't even think about Lilia, Diana, Kayn. Like so many of those just are faster. But the fact that Graves also matches the damage that Talon would be bringing in the early
And you
game
can't-
is
like, Talon can't
huge.
I don't
And
think
has
he can
range.
cheese 1v1.
And has range. The fact that he doesn't have flash to reposition as well is makes sense, but is like also tough.
Yeah.
Because it's just not the same mobility that like a Shaco has.
Yeah, and even like champions like Kayn and Talon, I noticed this at first when I'm playing Bard, but it's the same thing with Graves. Like, you want to invade a Graves by popping out right next to a wall. Okay, that's not, don't do that. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna die, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Especially early on. Like later in
Yeah.
the game, obviously it's something, but like early on, that just is gonna do so
Mhm.
much damage to get hit by both of those immediately.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you tripled your assist count this game. Good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm still reveling in that first game because it looked so unwinnable.
Really?
Yeah.
It never
At
felt
like,
that way.
Very, very beginning, it looked that way. But I also didn't know what comp I didn't see that you had Soraka Tark,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is like scaling scaling in team fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I think my favorite part of like that last game was how weird it was where Aurelia was such a threat, right? At one
Mhm.
point. And then in the last team fight of the game, you're sitting there with half health and she has full health. And like no one in the game thought she was gonna have a chance in hell at 1v1ing you at that point. So it's
Yeah.
just like a weird like, oh, she's just dead. And
Mhm.
everyone knew it, her included.
Yeah.
And how weird that turnaround goes.
Yeah. Yeah. There was just so
Gosh.
much that I was able to like do, or so much that I had to do in that first game where like I definitely helped and like gapped half of the map, but we ended up having 3 winning lanes just with the way that it played out. And I mean, that's super bad for Talon. The fact that he doesn't have any winning lane to play around is so bad for him, right?
I thought Lissandra lost because she like got her towered. Maybe she like got.
No,
first,
she
but
had
lost
she had
tower.
kills. She was 11-4. She got a lot of kills, but like wasn't playing around towers and like macro very good. So yeah, the fact that I was able to actually pull the Talon out of his his parkour was my the contribution, my gimmicky contribution there.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you contributed a lot that game.
Yeah.
Mostly just because like the tower taking, took tower top, took tower mid, took tower bot. Like that just with your comp with
Mhm.
Twitch. It's just open season at that point, map wise.
Yeah.
You know. Plus, I think your comp does outscale as well. You have like theoretically your comp has 2 losing lanes, 1 winning lane,
Mhm.
and Talon could look to. Does Yorick lose a lane in Darius, or did he just like really misplay?
It's actually
looks
really
like
close.
He should like lose until maybe 6, and then it gets interesting. But like
It's all about
he,
his cage. It's all about his cage.
he kind of fucked up. It seems a little bit.
It's
Yeah.
really hard for him. He definitely like it's a bad matchup.
Yeah, there's very few champions that have an easy matchup into Darius.
Yeah.
Some of them are beneficial, but none of them are easy.
OP.GG is calling me the MVP of both these last 2 games.
That's actually what from my perspective, that's what I would have thought. That's how I would have called it.
Really?
Yeah. For sure.
I'm wondering if I can get this actually on my.
I would say the amount you like, you would definitely accomplish the most solo for sure.
Yeah, that's what.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see the OP.GG.
I'm trying to like put it up around my. Oh no.
Okay, you know
No.
what? At this point, I'm just gonna OP.GG.
It's a work in progress. I'm doing it for the stream, man. But yeah. If you look at like the relative differential comparative to like the opposing laner.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That was a huge gold 4 game. 7 out of those 10 players were gold 4. And the other 2 were silver 1.
Oh yeah, it looks like you MVP 10th both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm just really looking to get that Darius win rate back up there from a 33%. I think so much of it's mental.
Yeah, and even like, look, mental might not even affect like turn a losing game into a winning game, but it's like the next game, you know?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, playing norms with you was actually really nice the past couple of days. The string we went on yesterday was like,
Oh yeah.
I'm playing Shogath and just like having fun, not playing to win, but just like enjoying it, you know?
It's weird because like I haven't hit my stride with ranked yet. I hit my stride and like got into diamond, but then I decayed, which is kind of unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But like last year I got in my stride and played a lot when I was in my stride versus this year I keep playing on and off.
Yeah.
What is your goal by the end of the season?
Oh, diamond for sure.
When does the season end?
Apparently 60 days.
Oh shit.
The split 3 of 3, 60 days in an hour. So the countdown starts now.
Put it up.
Yeah, my MMR is totally whacked though. I'm winning and getting as much, like maybe 1 or 2. If like versus a loss, I gain maybe 2 or 3 LP. On a like 50% win rate, I gain like 2 or 3 LP.
That feels so fucking good.
What do you mean? Like you want that to be like 10 if you're climbing.
I mean,
Like the amount of LP that I gain is pretty much equal to how much I lose.
oh, you mean if you win a game and you lose a game, you get 3 LP?
Yeah, I get like I net 3.
Oh. I did not understand.
Yeah. No, I've been like, I feel like I've been mentally boom and am now trying to, well, I'm like getting back into like the climbing mindset, I guess.
Yeah. The grind set.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
What? I
I just realized my camera was covering the enemy team on the op.gg that I just pulled up.
Oh yeah, I just looked you up on op.gg.
Yeah,
That's why the reaction was so delayed.
I'm dumb. There we go. I solved the problem. Oh my, I'm such a streaming rookie. That's so cringe. Ugh. That's so cringe. Get good at the game. Damn, but that Volibear game though, I've been like looking back at that multiple times and I'm like, nice.
Your Volibear game?
Yeah.
Which one?
Apparently the one that I played. Unless that isn't in ranked. Is that in ranked?
Is this the time when you played Volibear with, and we won a game with you, me, Ob, Connor, and Brenna?
No. No, I played one ranked game. I might have got autofilled jungle or something. I can't see it. You see like champion win rates though?
Yeah.
My Jax. Yikes.
We don't need to talk about it.
Oh. That's enough. That's enough reminiscing. That was great. I hope to get streaming a little bit earlier. We're working on it. It's not going to be much different. I think the stream timing is going to be a lot the same going forward because I have work until the wee hours.
Honestly, it's fucking great for me because there's like I do all my work in the morning
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll play like there's 3 rounds of League. There's the I'm playing League with like, you know, I'm playing some League, people get off, and then like op comes, people like the Kroger, like op comes in after work,
Mm-hmm.
does some League, and then everyone's done, and usually I might like, you know, watch a movie or do something. Then that's when you start streaming. So it's like I got the
The whole gambit.
3 tiers of League, and I just love League of Legends, so I enjoy having that. I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I'm one of the few people who's just unironically like, oh, I love League. It's so much fun.
Yeah. That's interesting. I feel like when I'm not playing League, I'm like, yeah, I love League.
When you're not playing. That's
Yeah.
funny.
That's a bummer. I don't think I've ever actually gotten like the all 3 splits. I don't think I've ever gotten like the sword. You know? Like, you know how you get like the sword armor?
I gotta be honest, I don't pay any attention to rank rewards.
Yeah, right. Well,
So I
for
don't
those of
know.
you that know what I'm talking about, the sword, I think it looks really cool. And I wish I had it, but I don't. I didn't play enough in, I think, Split 2.
I'm going back and watching your Pentakill, by the way.
So enjoy it. I'll have to clip that.
Dude,
Later.
honestly, I do want to go in and I want to clip it and do like a 40-second musical thing. Like just make like a 40 seconds of music for that Pentakill.
That's funny. Take whatever you want with it and run with it. Go for it.
Dude, you were like watching the replay on the stream, at least watching replay on stream. You were in such a weird, like when you got flipped. Oh, okay. So Singe flips you above his head, right?
Yeah.
And then Samira autoed you,
Mm-hmm.
so you rise even higher. But you were queuing when you did that.
Yep.
So your queue looked like it had the fucking wonkiest hitbox on, like it just looked like it hit Samira from like 20 feet away from
I imagine the spaghetti code didn't love that very much.
Nope. Samira's like, what the fuck hit me? Yeah. It looked funny.
I'm glad you and George were able to witness that.
I think it was so because you and I have talked. He didn't know that it was your first Darius Pentakill. You and I literally talked about this like 4 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
How you've never gotten to Pentakill on Darius.
Yeah. And they didn't even give me the satisfaction of blowing up their Nexus. The fact that it was like Pentakill into win, though.
That's sad. Pentakill into you personally run the game down. Honestly, I'm so glad that the Ash was an idiot and didn't try to end because he got the Penta.
Yeah, it was all for the best.
Yep.
All right. Let's watch it full speed. I just whiffed my E there. Was that Mal or Maokai?
Was what? Oh shoot, this is what I'm talking. That moment right there, when it's like Yeah, Aurelia, it wasn't close. You got Singed flipped into Samira autoed on the knockup.
How does Samiro auto do anything with that though?
That's her passive. When you're CC'd, it like knocks you up.
Really?
Again. Yeah, that's why she likes. That's why I hate playing with Samira, because she needs CC supports. Right? She needs like really aggro, like Leona.
Oh, so it just like made me hop up. I didn't know that was like a part of her kit.
Yeah, it's based on like the Devil May Cry games, I think. Also, she just ulted and hit like no one with it. That's. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have changed the outcome. Because you were already wiping me. I mean, they had already wiped your team, and you wiped their entire team. Gosh, those auto attacks just do so much. How much bonus AD at this point did you get from your passive?
Bro, I don't know how numbers work.
You can see it if you click on your champion in the replay. It'll show you. You just gotta cover your passive.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like if you hover over your passive in the bottom left, it'll tell you how much you get. Like as it, the one next to you. Yeah. It's an additional 100 attack damage.
$205. Oh, when I hit level 17. Did I level up in the middle of that fight? Yeah, I did at the end of it. So yeah, at this point. Yeah, it's 180. 80.
And his autos just automatically apply that obnoxious Oh, really? I whipped LB2 there.
Yep.
Not that I don't know. I feel like there was so much that didn't matter. Like, they missed would have been really. I don't think it would have made much of a difference because it would have just been them killing your team a little bit faster. But your team didn't really.
Yeah, that's Derek's
contribute
gauge shield.
Very much damage, yeah. That was such a fat last ultimate too. How much damage did that last ulti do?
Like, how much health did the Aurelia have?
Well, can you just see how much damage it did raw?
Um,
Or is that disabled for you?
if this kills a target, Darius may recast this ability within 20 seconds. Up to a max of 1,071, which I didn't know was that much. For
That
each
seemed
hammer.
like a fucking lot.
Darius leaps into an enemy and strikes a lethal blow, dealing 535 true damage. Up to 1,071.
But yeah, for each hemorrhage on the target, and she was at full hemorrhage.
Yeah.
So 1,071, possibly higher if you leveled up before killing her.
No, I leveled up when I killed her.
I mean, because you killed her with so much health.
She was at 725
Right. and the
health
shield.
plus the shield, which it looks like to be about 300. So that might have been like actually like close to max execute.
I think so.
Yeah, because he was at 766. But I think did her heal?
Is that like an altar? That's separates her soul from her body. Is that what that is? The ult? It's something funky. How much does that shield? What was the shield from?
I think it was just Steric's Gauge. Yeah, she still had the shield up when I killed her, so that was like next to max damage. Yeah, that was just a big old Steric's Gauge.
Damn. What was her shield from? Oh, was it Eclipse? Does she have Eclipse? No, that's not Eclipse.
It was Immortal Shield Bow.
How much shielding does the Immortal Shield Bow give? 633. But it wasn't that much.
It wasn't full and had taken hemorrhage damage for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
was that a fully stacked? I think that was a
because I have damage like it'll show damage in my settings. So I'm actually curious how much damage it did.
I have to rewind more, I think.
My spectator client is bugged as heck, so everyone's just invisible.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had 5 stacks. That was like a max stacked gauge shield. Which was nearly 2,000 health. Right? So Bloodlust dealing damage or taking damage from a champion grants a stack restoring 70 health over 6 seconds stacks. Beyond the first heal for 50% less upon taking damage. That would reduce your health below 30%. You gain 100 plus 278 per stack of Bloodlust shield for 4 seconds. So that is 278 times 5. Hey Siri, what's 278 times 5? 278 times 5. So 1,390.
She had 966. You were 105 damage off of a full ult.
Yeah. Well, why was my gauge shield so big? Because it looks like it should be only 100 plus. It should only be like 1,500. Isn't that not like 2K? You get what I'm saying?
Dealing damage to or taking damage. Staying up to 5 times.
And you can see on the left I have 5 stacks.
How much was the shield?
Well, you can look at just the health bar. I don't know if you can look at it other ways, but
You can look at the shield. Let me see how much the shield was.
how do you do that?
You can look at it.
How?
Take a look. Alright, hang on. Your steric shield was... Holy shit, I can't even see it.
Are you just looking at the tick marks?
No, usually in the left, it'll show you how much. Like, it showed me that Aurelia had 241 on her shield.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it doesn't show me how much yours is.
I'm just curious this calculation.
Yours looks like it's almost half your health.
It looks
the
like it's
shield
about
is-
2K.
You say it looks like 2,000? How much health do you have? I would say it's
3,480.
a little. It's probably closer to maybe 1,500, but Sterak's.
But it looks like almost 2 full bars, and each bar is 1,000.
Oh. Maybe then.
Right?
278. Yeah, that's right. Plus 100. It's like you get like a 1,500 health shield
Yeah.
from Sterak's Gauge.
Is it-
And keep in mind that Spirit you have to multiply that 1.25 because Spirit Visage increases all healing and shielding effectiveness on you by 25%.
Oh, I didn't know it buffed. It
So
buffed shield as
1.90
well.
times 1.25 is
So-
18,000. It's 1,862. So a lot
Oh,
closer.
okay.
To 2,000.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's giving you about
I-
300 extra.
Didn't realize Visage. That's actually so nice.
Yeah, Visage buffs your Sterak's Gauge shield. So that's where the extra comes from. It's Visage.
Got it. Thank you. I had no idea.
The maths.
Yeah. Having Stridebreaker boots and Deadman's though without Ghost feels so nice.
Yeah.
That item's value just absolutely skyrockets when you don't have Ghost on Darius, just because especially when you're ahead, just the amount of chase down.
Yeah, also the fact that like, I mean, I guess you're a Darius main, so looking at it, it's like it's a little more commonplace. But the fact that your ultimate dealt 967 true damage right there,
Mhm.
it's really nuts. It's like as if you click on her right before you ult her, when her shield is up right before you ult. It's not here. It's right after she dashes here. You pause it.
Nope. Sorry. At what timestamp was that?
You fucker. It was just right before you ulted.
Bro, you're on delay. You're watching something that's on delay.
Oh yeah, I watched it in my spectator client. But if you just do it right before you ult her,
Okay.
you can. I don't know why it doesn't show. It doesn't show it for Sterak's, which is frustrating. I guess it's maybe because it's not a mythic. But like right after she Qs to you, it'll show as well because it doesn't take anything. Click on Aurelia. Click on Aurelia, the champion, and then bottom left, you'll see. It'll show Immortal Shield Bow. Farther right.
Oh, I see. Got it. 243 shield.
Yeah, and it ticked down from some hemorrhage sec. So like I looked at it right before you ulted, and it was 241.
Got it.
So 241 plus her health at the time is 967, which is stupid. It's 104 away from like an actual max health ultimate. Oh, it's the wolf that eats right.
It's just the wolf tongue.
Jade would be proud.
Oh wait, that's actually so sick. Did you hear what he says?
What does he say?
A throne of corpses.
Damn.
The Darius pentakill line on God King Darius.
That's
Nah.
actually super metal. It
It's
feels like an Easter egg too, like discovering that.
yeah.
I'm also super glad to know why your Sterak's shield was so big, because I always wondered why Sterak's was so fucking big on Darius,
Yeah.
and like never really did the math on it. So I wonder, it's from all sources, right? So that includes, like, if you have a Yuumi, you'd want to build it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay.
It would synergize with it.
Right. Gosh, that's such a good item. It used to be the de facto magic resist item, but now they've added so many more items, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
They
Oh
used to give more magic resist.
yeah. The leaderboards just updated, and I am once again. I think this might be the first time actually, but I'm ahead of Ray now.
Fuck you, Ray.
I am now. I have cracked into the top 10 of my friends list.
Let's go.
That's sick. All right, like I feel really good. I feel really good about how the day went. Like having you guys in the Discord, and yeah, I don't know. I'm most proud of just like not even the play. Like I'm really grateful to have like that moment and to like have a clip to share with everyone. Like check out my pentakill. That's super fun. But like the fact that like my mental is just in, I don't know, I'm just in a good spot, enjoying it, having fun. I don't know. I just feel good about it.
Yeah, I think it's very fitting that the whole theme and purpose and title we've talked about like the mental game, and we were referencing it a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
So to have the video that's titled off it, that stream be the one where you kind of it clicks in.
Wait, speaking of that, then I'm gonna clip that pentakill, and I have a good title for it. I'm excited actually. No spoilers. So you'll have to look up the clip. It'll be the first clip I post to this channel is my pentakill. That's actually so cool. That's actually so cool. Like my first like YouTube short post.
That's so funny that's your first Darius pentakill, because he's like a pentakill champion.
He's a pentakill machine. That's what he's designed for. Man. All right, man. It's been real. It's been fun. And it's been real fun.
I did not see that coming.
What?
Excited by that bit of comedy. What a twist.
It's a new take on a classic. All right, man. Thank you for all the love and support. I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight.
Alrighty. See ya.
Love you. Bye. And we are out of the Discord. Love you all too. Thank you for watching. For any of you that may have watched this clip or are looking back on it, thank you for your time and attention. Hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun sitting through and running through the calcs and just learning about what made the shield as big as it was. There was something really gratifying just about figuring that out. So thank you to Hudson. Thank you to you. Thank you to George. Everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.